Hello guys, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I was having some technical difficulties then. Hope you're all feeling marvellous on this very fine Monday night. It is the Red and White Show. To my left, we've got Mr. Turton.
Evening. I'm going to try and not put anybody to sleep with how tired I look this evening.
Yeah, we are back with the Red and White Show, which is quite nice because it seems like 2 weeks since last time we had one, so nice
Was
to
I
be
on
back
that
on.
one?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, cool. Shows how long that 2 weeks has been.
and how are you feeling tonight, Luke, while being exhausted?
In general,
Yeah,
um, great. I mean, Forrest is doing amazing. But yeah,
mm. I mean, great. Oh, Alexa talking to me now. Great result on Saturday, don't you think?
yeah. I mean, I'm starting to run out of compliments to give Forrest at the minute because we literally are just doing things right. I mean, I think Blackpool weren't that bad.
Mm.
We made them look worse than they actually were. They're a good side. They've come up from League One. They're compact. They press. Yet we press even more. And I think, to be honest, we we just got lucky with the balls. Well, not lucky. We weren't lucky. We did well to get in the positions, and the finishes were just brilliant. I mean, Zinkernagel's deflected one was funny. Johnson's two were brilliant, and Sam Surridge. I mean, I don't know what Stoke and Bournemouth didn't like about Sam Surridge because he's just brilliant.
Yeah, that's them for you. They lost this hard game.
Yeah, a bit like Scott McKenna, really.
Yeah, definitely. And Gavin Bradford saying, "Come on, you good luck to the 18th tonight in semi-final of Youth Cup." They are playing Chelsea tonight as well, guys. So hopefully they get through to the final.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, even for Blackpool, friend, a lot of it is especially that second half, we hold our own really well now. Really well. I mean, Scott McKenna made that difference.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're going to get when you've got a back three of McKenna, Worrell, and Figueredo. I mean, Worrell and McKenna can play the ball. Figueredo can just head it away. But in a sense, we have a amazing set of players now, and they've gelled together really well. So to me, it's we're just getting stronger. We're gonna get Steve Cook back probably towards the end of the month, unless our medical team have a miraculous thing where he pops up against Birmingham or something stupid.
Over Wednesday.
But you know, we have depth, a lot of depth.
Definitely. We have got a lot more depth than we used to, and it's nice. Even with the younger age groups as well now. I mean, a lot of them playing under 23 football, and most of them are still 18, 19, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Panzo, Larrier, and Ojeda to come in
Mm,
at some point. I mean, Zande Silva didn't make the squads for Blackpool.
mm. Yeah,
Fine.
definitely. We're family, Connor. You're well.
I'm just somehow tired.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, coming off Saturday, I mean, going into the next two home games against Coventry and Birmingham. I think it's a Birmingham Swansea, one or two.
Birmingham.
So, yeah. I mean, what are you expecting out of them two?
Coventry are going to be difficult because they score goals, but then again, so do we, and we'll have a plan. And I think now we have McKenna back, we're gonna. I reckon we're gonna do better than I first thought. We've got to. We've got to really win the next two to really give us a chance of. Well, we're not going to get a gap. There isn't going to be a gap for the playoffs this year. You're probably going to have to literally gain points in every remaining game of the season, or hope you've gained enough points to not drop out 1 week. Because at the minute it is so tight in the playoffs and just below.
Yeah. Your mate Patrick is in the house as well. Yes, we are going to Wembley playoffs. Are you doing a bus for Arnold? No, no, Patrick.
No.
Luke, I'm saying I saw something saying we want to Cardiff. Yeah, from Cardiff City Live, and we'll have to, and it's in Smithies.
Right. Okay.
Which I find very. It's weird one because we got Hofarth, we got
Samba.
Sam, and we got Smith. I couldn't get my words out then.
Yeah, but can I just put out a little tidbit for controversy here that might ruffle a lot of feathers?
Here we go. The controversy's back.
I don't think Cooper particularly rates Samba,
Yeah, true.
so it wouldn't surprise me if he goes in the summer.
Yeah.
Ooh, controversy. I've decided to not go on the side of Samba for once.
Patrick saying can't see us losing again. We are power force now.
The only game I can see us potentially losing is Fulham.
Luke, I'm saying to be honest, I don't know to trust it. Which is fair for me. I mean, it's not from a usual source that it's not from, to be fair.
It's a bit too early to be talking about transfer rumours anyway, because we don't even know what division we're going to be in yet.
That is true. Keep your comments coming in, guys. I mean, I'm loving the interaction. Obviously, we've got the super chat, guys, as well. So, and we have got the membership on YouTube. So, do get info from that. It does help the channel. Samba lost his spot again after leaking the goal against Black. It was a good. I mean, it was a good goal to be fair. By Blackpool, could have done better.
I don't necessarily think that's for the reason that he loses his place on Wednesday. I purely think he'll get replaced because Horvath hasn't done a lot wrong. Horvath lost his place because he went to play for international duty for the USA. So in a sense, he comes back for me. He's not lost his place for any kind of misdemeanor, whereas Samba did lose his place because of the red card.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, I do think that Benny. I mean, it does make you. There was that stat as well. What I seen in the over the I think it was yesterday. I seen it and about Worrell when he came back against Leicester this year. He scored against them. McKenna when he came. back against Blackpool, obviously, and Saturday got the assist, which is
Yeah, I think they come back and they almost really, really want to make an impact. Then again, Scott McKenna just generally thinks he's a midfielder.
yeah,
I mean, he had that run for the Ghana goal. Was it the Ghana? Yeah, the Ghana goal.
yeah,
And then the goal at the weekend as well. They're both just brilliant performances. Really good. He's a really good player, and he just knows what we need to do. I'm not really
yeah.
sure if that made sense.
Patrick saying whatever keeping does now, if we fall in through, we would still smell roses. We're on form and everyone scared of us now.
Yeah, I think now is what you would call Steve Cooper gaining the patience and trust of the Forest fans
Mm.
because he's got that connection, and we all know all too well that you do not win every game in the championship. You're going to lose championship games, you're going to draw championship games. That's how it is. So I think fans accept the fact we're not always going to get it right, we're not always going to win. We're doing a good job of always winning at the moment, though. But we're just showing the components of a promotion winning side now. You know how Blackpool, when they came into the playoffs in 2010, they
Yeah,
had that momentum to go into the playoff games.
yeah,
We, as long as we don't mess it up towards the back end of the season, we could fly in with some momentum going behind us. And I always think it's usually the team with momentum that goes up. There was Blackpool 2010, there was Huddersfield in that season when they went up. There's
yeah,
that team that just goes up with the momentum and just fly through. The the funny thing is, I want to get Huddersfield again, probably in the semis of the playoffs. Hopefully, the second leg being at home and we win, so we can set off those fireworks again and really wind them up
yeah,
because that's riled them, totally riled them.
yeah, definitely. I mean, quite a few fans will get upset about it nowadays. They're not used to it.
Oh, boohoo! We set off some fireworks so that it wasn't, so that they can't so it riles them. How fun!
Yeah. Patrick is saying he's like love the players respect him and play for him. Cooper needs to be doing this fist pump every match.
I think if you win, he does them. If they played well, he does them. But I don't think he'll do it every game because sometimes he has standards. And I think that loses it a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Pete, the comments coming in, guys. We're, we're quite talkative. But yeah, completely agree. I mean, Birmingham probably the easiest out of two, but this week,
I don't know. I think I think with Birmingham, they probably look worse results wise than they actually are.
mm,
And I think them not having Lyle Taylor, because he's obviously our player,
mm,
will hurt them a little bit more than before.
yeah.
Than if they had him available, sorry.
Patrick Swayze saying he really started the blessing players. Just look at Yates, he's on fire. And Patrick Kim saying, well, just wish he could sort one out. your favourite player into Luke?
There's no need. There really is no need. I think sometimes they know that they know when a player is just not good enough, and Bong just isn't. So I think some fans are just gonna have to let it go.
Let it go, let it go. You can't hold it back anymore. So I got my singing head on me, guys. But yeah, completely agree. In one we trust, I just wish we could.
Yes, Patrick. Okay.
That pop around that does, Patrick.
So, Dan, I don't know
Yeah.
if I've asked this before, but if you were to name your player of the season now, who would it be?
Yates.
Interesting.
He's yours.
I was gonna say it's a hard one because personally I say McKenna,
Mm.
but it's a close run thing. And I think for the first year in a while, we're gonna struggle to actually give a player of the season and
Yeah.
properly explain it because I think every player will just get at least a vote that's contributed this season at a decent level. I mean, you've got
Yeah.
Spence, you've got Johnson, you've got Lowe, Colback, Garner, Davis. Although across the season, I mean, Davis has only been there a short time.
It'd be interesting to see what could happen.
Well,
Patrick is saying good crowd tonight down there. I hear over 4,000. I mean, I think they have to open up Low Trenton because it was that. Apparently, Low Band Club was full.
well, you're gonna get a decent following because the under 18s, 23s, and the first team all play the same way,
Mm,
and people are now generally interested on what's going to happen in the future. If this game happened under Houghton, nobody would bother going
mm,
because they're just disinterested completely. The loving is there for all forms of tourist.
mm, yeah, definitely. Do you think Forest will go up?
Absolutely.
Gay comments coming in, guys. Where do you think Forest will finish? And you play the season. I mean, where do you think we end up?
Fourth.
Ooh. I think we finish second. I mean, I said it earlier. Do you feel like we get automatic?
Just think that if you if you just aim slightly further down to fourth, you could get a bit surprised towards the end of the season. But I think I'd
Yeah.
I'd rather us go that way than get around there and then get a little bit stuck.
Yeah.
If we're gonna
Interesting.
do second, we've got to sort of go like that
Yeah.
and pinch it. I mean, it's doable, but you're gonna have to hope that Bournemouth drop points somewhere,
Yeah.
and we don't.
True. I see where you're coming from on it. Definitely. Um, you got anything that you want to talk about, Mr. Turton?
Did you see Dor versus Leon, Bowler versus Johnson?
Yeah. Funny. Funniest thing.
If no one's seen it yet, check it out. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Proper.
Oh my god, I've now started plugging Doors videos too.
Eh, We got you there. But yeah, I completely agree that it was quite funny.
Right.
Brendan Johnson is better than Josh Bowler, without a shadow of doubt.
Next question. I think I've done this one before, so I'm going to rephrase it.
Mm.
Bar the Jed Spence goal, because that's just far too easy against QPR. If you had to pick a second goal of the season, what would it be?
Probably Sturridge against Huddersfield. That was a really good goal.
I'm going to go Davis against Reading.
Oh, Davis versus Reading. That is another interesting goal. A goal that was taught.
I just wanted to mention a goal against Reading because we all know how much I love Reading.
Alright, you love Reading, huh? Barnsley.
Couldn't have two nicer teams being near the bottom, could it really?
Oh no.
I just want Barnsley to jump just above Reading, so then Reading and Derby go down.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh, just a bit. Yeah, then you'd be like, finish game in League One, you'd be there right in front of the TV, like, come on, you two. Yeah, Mr. Patrick saying adults £5, children £2, and over 65. Interesting. But
Small
yeah,
profit.
pardon?
Small profit.
Yeah, probably just cover for staff wise tonight. Probably the electric bill.
Got
Um,
got to pay your electric bill. Got to keep them floodlights on.
yeah, Patrick Tracy saying goodbye, Derby, goodbye. But yeah, so I'd like to say thank you for watching, guys. I'd like to say thank you for Luke for coming on.
No worries.
So, I'd like to say thank you for watching, guys, as per usual, and goodbye.